Once the tallest dive coaster in the world lurked Valravn at Cedar Point. I'm fine. Okay. We're doing a review on Valravn right now. Yeah. B&M dive coaster, huge. Yeah. It's really not the tallest anymore, though. You know, Yukon Striker. Yeah. Canada's Wonderland. Great job, Cedar Fair. You broke your own damn record. Retards. I'm just kidding. Welcome to a review, everyone. This is the review on Valravn. This is a B&M dive coaster. It was once the tallest B&M dive coaster in the world. And, yeah, we're going to be reviewing it today. By the way, the footage right now is provided by Coaster Force. So, anyways, here we go. So, let's get into this review. So, I visited Cedar Point on opening day, and I got on 15 out of the 17 coasters. I didn't get on Dragster because it got too many rollbacks and closed down. And one day it had terrible weather, and one day it just got too many rollbacks. And Woodstock Express, I did not get to ride. But this was one of the coasters that I got to ride. And it was one of my first coasters that I got to ride since it was kind of near the entrance. And I'd say that this coaster kind of fits their lineup. It's a great supporting coaster, but it's honestly, if you ask any enthusiast how Valravn is, they're probably going to say it's not that good. And I kind of agree with that because this ride really isn't that good. And I'm going to get into this because there are a couple reasons that this coaster isn't good. So let's just get into this review right here. So this coaster is kind of located right near Raptor and Blue Streak. It's like literally right next to Blue Streak. And it's pretty easy to navigate to, which is good. And it's also massive, so it's very easy to see, which is really good. And it's very scenic. If I'm going to give this coaster a rating on its scenery and setting, even though there's really no theming, I give it a scale out of 10. So let's get into this ride layout. So you drop 223 feet into a very large implement, and it's pretty big. It's okay, this element, and then you go into a mid-course brake run like every other dive coaster in the world, and then you you go down a very steep drop again into a dive loop, and the dive loop is a better element than the implement. It's okay, it's not that good, but yeah, it's pretty good. And then you go into the best part of the ride, which is the 0G roll, and this thing gets you awesome hang time, and it's really good, and you pretty much just go through helixes and an airtimeless hill, and the ride's over. Yeah, that's the whole ride. It's kind of sad. It's pretty sad. So anyways, let's just talk about this ride. So these restraints on this ride is really what killed this coaster for me. The vest restraints on dive coasters are awful. They suck. I don't like the vest restraints. I think that the over-the-shoulder restraints that you see on B&M inverts or floorless coasters work a lot better. I've ridden Griffin, and I like Griffin better than this. And Griffin is a very short ride. Only has 2 inversions, and it's not that long. And I say that one's better just because of the fact of the restraints. Like, I'm sorry, I would like Valravn better if it had the good restraints. Like, the vest restraints suck. They're not good. They ruined the ride for me, and I did not enjoy it. Also, one other thing, I found Valravn to be very bumpy. I rode it twice. I got one in the back row because of assigned seating, which was a terrible ride. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to give it another shot because I rode back row. So then I got front row, and it was so bumpy. Like, it was very bumpy. Bumpy. Like, I felt like I was on a wooden coaster. Like, it wasn't that fun. It was bumpy, and it wasn't good, and it was bumpy, and I don't know. Maybe I got a bad ride on it, but I rode it twice, and both rides were pretty awful. And yeah, I'll ride this again when I visit Cedar Point again, but I don't know. It really wasn't that good of a ride. And I don't know. I just maybe got a bad ride on it, but it really wasn't that good. So, what can I say? So anyways, Valravn's an okay ride. I definitely recommend riding it because there's really not that bad of a ride at Cedar Point. Maybe Corkscrew, that's about it. But yeah, I would definitely recommend riding this. Let me hear your opinions. I personally don't think this ride is good at all. I think that it was just to get them closer to 20 coasters, and I don't know. You know, for something new for 2016, it's honestly pretty rough, and it's not that good. So I'm gonna wrap this review up. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out.